It's your boy Biggs, aka Bigler, the one and only. Mr. Style and Profile. Mr. Half Man, Half Amazing. Mr. Unkata Bapu.
Repeat that one, Mr. What?
Mr. Unkata Bapu Shmapu. You get me? Draw Igal, you feel me? Basically, obviously, what I'm really trying to say is anyone can get it.
UK, things can change like this for 5 minutes.
Quickly.
Change quickly.
People
in this country are bored. There's nothing to do here than work. Come from work, go home and sleep. Eat shit.
For real.
Same thing again. It's like it's like a repetition.
Eat shit.
I'm saying sleep.
Sorry,
Eat shit.
I had a coma somewhere, man.
We started.
Already. Bro, there's no cameras. There is.
Yo, what's up? What's good, people? Welcome back to another episode of Stuck in Sound. Actually, something like it's episode 8, man. It's too much.
It's too much.
Tight shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We got our brother back from Zimbabwe.
Man.
So from Australia, man. How was it, my boy?
Hey, my guy.
Yeah.
I've got a lot to tell you about Australia, man.
Okay.
I've had a whole adventure.
Yeah.
Bro, just in that space of 2 weeks, I lost my phone.
What?
I was left, right, and center.
Were you drunk at this time?
Here we go again, innit? Here we go again. Guys, I literally had a break and you guys were coming flame me on the first episode back.
Listen, man, we're happy you're back. And yeah, man.
We're happy you're back, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, let me tell you something, yeah?
Yep.
The scene in Melbourne and Australia, they've got something going on, and I think we as a collective one day should go. And I'm saying I've been talking to people left, right, and center. Obviously, getting the Stuck in Sound podcast name out there. So we've got a couple.
You're doing promotion.
100%, bro.
Nice.
That's what we're in here for. So yeah, man, it's just nice to see you guys working, bro. You know, I was there. Getting jealous watching you guys talk to Nakani and I was playing, bro.
I knew it.
And
so mad.
And you know the time difference was crazy, bro. So imagine it's night time and I'm knowing, guys, these guys are probably recording the podcast, but
man,
I'm super proud. We've been moving.
Yep.
As always.
Don't get emotional now, man. Bro. Come on, man.
It's okay. It's okay, actually. But yeah, man. Today it's another special one. You know what I'm saying? We got another guest.
Who's the guest though?
You know what I'm saying?
Who's the guest though, man?
All I can say is this one is for the women.
What? Wait, you mean Chris Brown, right?
Don't worry.
Isn't Chris Brown in jail, my guy?
Hold
I think they're freeing today. Chris Brown today.
The thing is, you might be in a relationship with this nigga, but it's okay. But he just doesn't know it.
Sharing is caring.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Sick for that.
It is what it is. But yeah, man. Today we got a superstar in the building. We got an artist, our very favorite host, MC. Man, it's too much.
The one on the
your girlfriend's favorite host.
We need
Imagine
to be
all this time we've been asking you, like, you look brighter, your skin is glowing, and you cannot
Episode
avoid.
4 or 5.
So is it today the day you're gonna admit what's really happening here?
What's happening here?
I'm gonna set you as an example, as my brother, you know what I'm saying? So that I know next time what's he like, if I have a girl as well, what do?
Yeah, of course. I got you, my boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So are you gonna drop game on
Let me drop game real quick, man.
Drop the game, okay.
Yeah.
Ladies are very simple. Ladies are very simple. Ladies are emotional creatures.
Right.
So what you need to do, let me land my point, man. Please. So what you need to do, you need to make sure you do something very sentimental. Is that the right word, right?
Yeah, that's
sentimental.
You're right.
Something that gets to the emotion. Something very meaningful. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't need to have a lot of money, man. You need to do something like, you know.
Is this an excuse for like being broke?
My uncle. I tried to use the oldest trick in the book.
The oldest trick in the book.
But yo, before we clown too much, though, like
too much, man. Hey, man, today
we need to bring the man of the hour.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, the man of the hour. Today we got the one and only, the superstar, Biggs in the building.
Yeah, guys, as you can see, clean and fresh.
Yeah.
My guy, talk to us.
My brother
Say
will never.
something.
Nah, the fit is simple, rude boy. The fit is simple. Hold on, let me introduce myself.
Of course. Before we get to that.
It's your boy Biggs, aka Bigler, the one and only. Mr. Style and Profile.
Yeah.
Mr. Half Man, Half Amazing. Mr. Unkata Bapu.
Repeat that one, Mr. What?
Mr. Unkata Bapu Shmapu. You get me? Draw Igal, you feel me?
Write that down.
What you say, my brother?
Is that Mr. Unkadaba?
Unkata Bapu Shmapu. Then you gotta hit them with that banana milkshake.
You know?
I don't know. I went to Mumbai. I found
Nah,
out.
it's too much, man.
Wait, have you actually been to Mumbai?
Never, not one time. Don't even know what it looks like. That's the one on TikTok.
You're so cool, yeah, so cool. Now I said before we have to talk. You look really fresh.
I appreciate it.
Where you shop, my bro? Like,
Where shop?
where you
Hey,
shop
bro,
the clothes at,
Boohoo Man, Zara, Primani, Nexty. I'm too nice.
Primani.
Primani. Hey,
you
that's
stand
that
on, bro?
Primani. That Louis Vuitton. You feel me?
Do you know
Yeah,
what?
a whole bunch of places, but boy, yeah, man, you got to put it together and make sure.
Nah,
it
that's the
sounds
best
nice,
way,
it
because
feels nice.
certain man they think designer or expensive pieces,
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes the fit. It's not even that, bro.
Nah, it's not.
It's actually not even
Nah,
that.
It's how you put it together.
It's how you put
It's
it
how you
together.
put it
It's
together.
too much.
I can't lie, my guy. You got it on. Glad to have you here.
Nah, it's good.
Hold
to
on,
be
hold
here.
on. You know, I know peeping the chains though.
What?
Bro, it's too
Wait,
much.
when you hear,
It's above the pay grade.
Yo, can you hear the rustling, my guy?
It just cling. That's it. You feel me?
I think it's time for
This
me
one,
to hide my chain.
is 26 karat gold, man.
Something like a Steven Spielberg.
Something. Hey,
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, man, sponsored.
Yeah, damn, man.
My guy, me and Slam can't even afford carrots. The actual vegetables, my guy.
Yeah, it's too much.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
What
but,
rockstars, they
hey,
don't
my
meant
bro.
to know this, man.
I'm telling you, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm happy that you're here, bro.
I
Like,
appreciate it. Thank you.
This means a lot for all of us, bro. Like,
sure.
you're one of the people that we always like say, like, yeah, we need bigs over here, bro.
Yeah.
Can't lie. Even before Nakedi and Uncle Tio, I wanted you to be here, but you're always busy. What can I say?
Yeah, man. I was out the country, man.
Okay.
I had to go work, man.
Where were
But-
you, my brother?
Hey, I was in South Eye, dog. I was home,
Okay.
boys. You feel me? And the things that happening left, right, and center. They occupied my situation, occupied the finance.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had to come back and just recoup. You feel me? So now we back now. We up now. We uptown.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Can I just say something, guys? Yeah, if you know Biggs or you have Biggs on thing, you know when you see that flight, snap, just lock off the Snapchat.
Yeah.
Just mute my guy.
You know
this
what?
guy will make you so jealous, bro. He'll be posting that. He's in. Where your people from? Eastern Cape,
Yeah,
right?
Eastern Cape,
Yeah, he will be in Eastern Cape. Now he's in Jersey. Now he's
Durban, all
So
of it.
big.
Yeah.
So you're not even Zimbabwean.
No, I'm South African, bro. I'm closer. You feel me? I'm close. I'm born. So yeah, we're here now. Obviously, I'm not even part, but I'm just full South African. Just lives in the UK.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, have you been living in the UK all your life, or is it?
Yeah, man. We came here in 2001. That's when my mama and papa brought us over here, and then we just been here ever since. But it's been a thing where repetitively every other year we go back to South Africa for like a year or two, just so we can know our roots and know where we come from, know who we are, and then we come back to the UK. So it's been an up and down thing ever since. But I'm here.
Can I ask? Obviously, for a lot of us, we weren't really born in this country. You know
For real, yeah.
We migrated here. What was your journey like? From being that kid in Eastern Cape, migrating to a whole different. Cause, bro, we've been through that, right?
Yeah, for
whole
sure.
different place. Language different, cultures different.
for sure, yeah.
Your family, you're away from your family. Tell us, talk through your story.
Hey, bro, I remember first my mom came up here first, innit?
First of all, how old were you?
I was 5. when I came to.
You've
the UK.
exposed your age, my guy. For those who
No,
don't know.
No, he isn't.
Bro,
He's still got it.
and I'm not ashamed. For some bro, I don't care. No one understands, bro.
The original Unk.
I'm old, bro. Just like black don't crack out. I'm something like a young nigga, but in an older body type shit. But yeah, I came here in 2000. Well, my mom came in 2001. We came in 2000. No, 2000. I came in 2001 with my dad and that. I remember the first time seeing snow, twin. At a young age, I was like, "What?
You gotta go there, right,
bro?" I'm like, "What is this?" I'm feeling this thing, bro. I'm like, "Yeah."
Let's not lie, guys. Did we all eat it, or is it just
we all did.
I ate that shit, bro.
Yeah, because
We all ate that shit.
You gotta have it.
You gotta have it.
You
boys.
gotta have it.
I dare tune on ice and that falls out the sky, bro. I think,
Bruh, you see that thing falling? You have your
I'm there, brother, trying to get a snowflake. But yeah, no, the whole transition was crazy. I remember seeing the houses in the UK for the first time, and they're also narrow. Because we come from these big ass houses.
It was underwhelming, wasn't it?
I asked my mum what that whole row of houses is that us because. She's like, nah.
Why are they stuck together like
why
sticky
they
glue?
together? Because I walked in the house, it's so narrow, and it's so like, and I'm confused. I was like, yo, where's that the door to go to the other bit? You feel me? She's like, nah, this is us. I'm like, eesh. So I learned very quickly on that, the UK is a squashed environment. But now, for true, like, it's squashed over here. But, I learned to love this UK place, man. I'll be real. Like, this is my second home, bro. You feel me?
So when you came, did you come straight to...
No.
Leigh?
Leicester, yeah. So we started in Sheffield, and then... from Sheffield to Leicester. So 2001, Sheffield, and 2003 we moved to Leicester, and then it's been that ever since.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, bro. Zen.
That is that's a crazy story.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. It was crazy coming up here, bro. You feel me? But I wouldn't regret it, bro. You feel me?
So how did we get to BIGGS?
So BIGGS.
Talk us through the name as well.
The name,
the
just
image.
We need
how
the
did you
whole
become?
journey, like,
That's
from the start, from the
crazy.
name, from how you.
We need to know. We need to know.
how
That's
you are now.
crazy. So BIGGS didn't emerge up until end of year 9 going into year 10, that summer break period.
Right.
And I remember in secondary school, everyone was calling me Biggie. I'm the short little round chubby kid, you feel me? I'm there running around and shit, and my homeboys just call me just Biggie, innit? Biggie. And around that time, Notorious B.I.G. just came out. So that was the name, and I got. But I was never trying to accept it. You feel me? I remember in year 7, I was calling myself Big Master M. My MSN was Big Master M at MSN.com. You feel me?
That's a long name.
And I can't say that. So I was not trying to hear Biggie.
KGC?
You feel me? So it was only like, that period between year 9 going into year 10, I was having an argument with one of my dogs. Rest in peace, that's my nigga. And, we were arguing at his doorstep about, because he looked like Biggie. He was taller than me, round 2, but he actually looked like him. Like, I thought so anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
And we were arguing back and forth as to who's big and who's not. And he just looked at man for like 5.2 seconds and he goes, "You're BIGGS, bro." You feel me? He just said it.
Yeah, it was a moment.
It's like,
it was a moment. He said it, and the birds were still chirping. And I'm thinking, "Oh, you bastard! Hold on, what'd you say?"
Nah,
you get me?
guys, but why do you guys always have like? I want to ask how you guys got your names as well. I actually don't know. Why do you guys have like cool names? Like, it came to you in a
You've got 65 names.
Me?
Yeah.
Bro, you got so many names,
because
bro.
I'm at home. Maybe Manny sounds nice. Maybe M3 sounds nice. I'm making this shit. You guys are getting,
Giving the names.
delivered.
Nah, do you know what it is? I feel like when it comes to like nicknames and stuff, like it has to come from other people.
For real.
No, really.
They have to see it. I feel like
No,
they have to
mine-
see it in you and be
bro,
like,
mine came literally from me,
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
that's too dope.
What made you choose Margin though?
Do you know what it is? Let me tell you, innit? So cool.
It's anime. Watch.
It's
Dragon Ball Z for real though.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all know. The real niggas know. Yeah.
No, so now, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z at the time, right? And then there was another dancer from America, that literally looked like me, bro. He looked exactly like me. He used to do like back in the day. He used to do back in the day.
Oh, that's what he was on.
And I used to do the same shit.
Right.
And then his name was Majin Blue, right? So it was Majin Blue. So now, cool. I was like, nah. If I'm gonna do the socials thing, like, and start posting social, I don't want my real name on there. I don't want people to know me like my real name. I want to keep my social life and my.
Do you know his real
private
name?
life.
No.
Nah, it's okay.
Do we
know your real name?
If you do,
Hey,
and don't do that. Them do, innit?
Hey,
Do you guys know my?
Man, please. But yeah, so literally now.
Production laughing at. We made production laugh. Production, please.
So now, cool now. So the other guy, yeah, the dancer that I used to look up to, innit? He started making music. So he changed his name to, remember his name was MAJIN Blue. So he changed his name to Bluesy, the GOAT.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? So then I was like, nah, I can see something happening
I
here.
need to have it.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I messaged him because I used to follow him and he followed me back, innit?
Yeah.
So I messaged him and I was like, yo, bro, I can't lie to you. Imagine this cool name, innit? Like, I'm gonna what. He said, nah, bro, it's cool, man. It's calm. I watched Dragon Ball Z. That's why, I was like, yeah, I watched Dragon Ball Z because I remember at the time that's when I restarted Dragon Ball Z again because I already watched it before. So I restarted it again, innit? So I was like, cool. He was like, oh yeah, now watch Dragon Ball Z. And MAJIN Blue was my favorite at the time, especially Kid Boy, innit? Because, bro, that nigga
I don't know
cool,
shit
bro.
it's top class.
It's top class.
Top
It was
class,
so cool,
boy.
bro. Everything he does is swag, bro. So
Yeah.
I was thinking,
I don't know
okay,
about
cool.
this thing.
So I was like, okay, now I was like, okay, MAJIN. Then before it was like Pretty Boy MAJIN. But I was like, nah. I was like,
Man trying to be in a boy band.
At that time, I was like,
Man trying to be the
One
One Direction.
Way.
One Direction and trying to sing.
I
and
know.
that.
I was young, bro. Like, so I was like, cool now, yeah. I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. I remember, yeah, I must have like put Pretty Boy MAJIN, yeah, and I went to church, and everyone in church was clowning me. Bro. I promise you, everyone in church was
Not
clowning
even
me,
school,
laughing.
in church, my guy.
Church guy.
No, not even, because obviously church there was like youngers as well, innit? But like obviously, because me, I was just a funny nigga at church, bro. So like on my socials, they were always tuned in, like regardless or whatever. So when I changed my name, them lot were talking about it at church. Because I was always that guy that was loud, just making jokes. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now they must have mentioned it to like someone at church and they were all laughing, bro. Like, Pretty Boy's thingy. I remember my mom started calling me that as well, just to violate as well, fam.
Nah.
Then Say No More. Then at the time I was listening to a lot of like Ghana Young Thug in it, and the like slime season, slime. Then it was like MAJIN Slime. That's where it came from.
Okay.
Then from there, yeah, that's when I just done the TikTok thing, and then it blew as MAJIN Slime, and everyone just started knowing me as MAJIN Slime.
All right, my brother. That's how you became the
That's
superstar.
You guys have got long ass stories. Man.
Nah, you know,
Bro, but do you know those are good names though, because it actually like it means something. Do you get what I'm saying? And it has like a story behind it.
I feel you.
Is there ever a thing where you see this name that you got now, Biggs? Is it like solid and stuck?
Yeah, even when I moved back to South Africa, like they was calling me that. You feel me? I went to school over there. I done my matric over there and everything like that. So from like that period of being like, let's say 16, 17, 18, whatever, 19.
Yeah.
I was in school over there, right? And like, I ain't gonna say my real name, but you know,
I have to.
they knew like Biggs, you feel me? Everyone was calling Biggs. I go to work, bro, people call me Biggs. Like Biggs is
that is.
I say people like I don't forget my name, but
Nah,
you know,
but hold on.
go on.
Big La or Biggs? Which one do you
Okay,
prefer? Though?
you see
'Cause
now-
Big La, I kind of Big La is
Bigla,
sick.
Bigla was given to me. Okay, I used to live a different type of life, innit? And we was doing things that we shouldn't be doing. And when I would quote unquote crash out,
Yeah.
my dogs would scream out Bigla.
Oh, right.
And then Bigla came out. But you know, because I was that type of individual before, that's how that name stemmed from. So there's Biggs and there's Bigla. There's Biggs that's just a normal chill type of guy. And then there's Bigla when things get, you know, serious.
When you fuck up.
Yeah, when you fuck up, you're gonna have to find out.
So if I'm about, right, and I fucked up and I say, hey, we're calling Bigla, I should be.
Yeah, just
I should
know
be
like,
worried.
just know like,
Come help us now.
yeah, bro,
Bring
all the
him.
Avengers in them, bro. We're gonna have a tough time, bro. Still, like, we're gonna have to start swinging for real, bro. Royal
Bring
Rumble,
him.
quickly, fam. But I don't do that no more. That was just how it was before, innit? But I still kept that name because it was, you know, a part of who I am and who I was.
You know, I've realized you like this phrase. I don't do that no more. You know, I was tapped into your podcast.
Yeah.
And you were talking about cheating.
I've done that since 2016, my boy.
Why do you have the date noted down, bro?
Nah, because you know what? Because you gotta reflect. You feel me? If you wanna like grow and progress in life, you know, you gotta see what happened in the past to predict your future. You feel me? Nice. So that's the type of vibe I'm on in it. So I'm always trying to make sure that even like if I'm gonna go into a next relationship, I always gotta make sure that what I've done in my mistakes in the previous one, I'm not trying to carry that over. Because man, it's just we gotta grow in it. So I don't cheat no more. I don't even know how to spell cheating.
Okay, hold on, my brother.
We've heard this before.
Hey, dog.
How did you get there? Like,
Hey,
you know what I'm
dog.
saying? You're defending yourself too much.
I am not, dog, because I know there's people gonna talk smack, but like I really don't cheat, bro. Like if I do cheat, it's because I'm triggered. Sure, it must have angered my thing.
Hey, listen. I don't think we need to be talking about cheating right now.
Nah,
'cause,
we shouldn't be.
We've got a perfect example.
Yeah, we got my man. He's in a relationship.
saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. 2026. I
Yeah,
told the
man.
man that I'm already
Can't lie,
2026.
I'm
I'm
proud
like,
of you, nigga.
yeah, bro. I'm proud of your thing as well, brisky. Like, I'm just trying to find a love thing because I come from a family that has a mother and father. Everyone's married, and the house is full of. So I also want to have that type of environment around me too. So yeah, man. 2026, beginning of January. Let's say January the 20th. Yeah, boy. I'm doing this love thing serious.
So why is it that specific date though?
Because
Wait, why 2026?
No,
Why-
that's
why-
already
Because this is my last season. This is my last. This is
That's
my
season
last.
three,
Yeah.
that's season
finals.
Hey,
What do you need to do in your season for you not to be
Ballon
single,
d'Or
my guy?
season.
no, basically, technically,
Ballon d'Or
it's a Ballon d'Or
season.
type of situation. This is my last type of thing. Basically, obviously, what I'm really trying to say is, anyone can get it.
The truth shall set you free.
I'm joking.
The truth shall set you
Hold on.
Hey, hold on, nigga.
Selectively, really and truly, I'll be so real. Like, anyone can get it, but because I'm not really in that space to be really giving myself to someone like
Guy's
that.
so unfiltered, fam.
Nah, I'm gonna have to be. But come the 20th of January,
Yeah.
2026.
Wait, 20th of January.
That's
bro,
why
that's
specifically that day.
There must be a time.
Because obviously, throughout the year we're gonna be doing what we're doing, jambaz, and then December we're gonna go to South Africa, spin a small ship, bro, like do the things, and I'm back on the 16th of January. So when I'm back, let me recoup, find myself.
4 days,
Yeah,
cool down.
cool off, about cooling off period.
Yeah.
And then come the 20th, completely focus on one woman. And
You
one woman.
operate.
Okay, cool. So
No,
like,
but-
okay, cool. Like, do you know, like when you say complete focus on one woman, is she gonna be there the whole time, or you're gonna start looking from that date?
From that
No.
day,
I don't want to look for anything. Should she come, and should I notice that God sent me this one? Then
You've got
we're
friends,
locking it in.
I feel like there's other girls that be listening to this and they're like, on the 20th of January, I need to start
They're already
making my
putting their
move
calendar right
No, that's fine. Like I don't mind. We're gonna have to host interviews.
Yeah, they'll
and,
start moving
make
very-
sure.
Host interviews.
Yeah, no, we have to. But we gotta sit them down because you know what it is. I don't want to,
So
get
we're
with a
sitting them down
crackhead
here,
or
or-
whatever. Huh?
We're sitting down in Stacky Sound, or like
We can't-
Are we
we're
going
gonna have
to
do this
me and
privately.
Amapiano?
Even we're going to the me and piano. Nah, we have to do it private, confidential, because you know what it is. Another thing is, I don't want to keep my relationships a secret per se. Should I be with that one woman, right? I don't want to keep it a secret, but at the same time, there should be some sort of element of like privacy.
Yeah, for sure.
And I want to handle it differently from how I've handled previous relationships. You feel me? So we're gonna just see
How did you handle previously that's made you
Hey,
say-
bro,
you don't have to say it specific.
I ain't gonna say it specific. I'm gonna just round it off with a conclusion.
Yeah.
I fucked up many times. I realize it now. I realized it then, but I just thought everyone can play a victim in it. Do you get? And I'm not no chief.
we all do this, guys. Like, let's
we
not
all
lie.
do, bro. Everyone does.
I don't
bro.
know.
We've been perpetrators, right? You know you're the one in the wrong, but you always find a way to make yourself the victim.
But the thing is, I believe everything stems from a source, right? So even if I'm triggered off of your actions and I have a reaction to it, that doesn't obviously compensate the damage. You feel me? Like if a shorty's done me wrong, of course I'm gonna go out and just jambaz with other babes in it to get my lip back.
Right.
But that ain't right. You feel me? So I know that, I understand that. And so what I do nowadays, bro, I'm so nonchalant to Gally. Like once Gally start vexing my thing, bro, me go quiet, bro.
Yeah,
Me go quiet, bro. Me MIA. She try calling me. I look at it
okay.
ring. Where you at, Biggie? Me don't want it no more. Nah, we can't be doing that, boys. Nah, not at
Nah,
this
we
time.
can't be doing that, man. Like, it's 2025, fam.
Nah, don't say that. Me,
You're
I'm
putting
doing
pressure
that,
on us,
guys.
though. I can't lie.
Me, what,
Like
what did I do,
you
fam?
just changed a whole mindset. You just changed a whole vibe. I can't lie, bro. Come on now.
No, I respect
know you
his
agree.
thing.
Yeah, bro.
I respect his thing
Because
because
he really logged in very. I was with him, and he logged in very fast.
quickly, and that's how
In front of my eyes. I was there when it happened.
that's how it has to be, though. Because the
Bro.
moment you find someone and you know what it is,
100.
Yeah.
don't waste time, dog.
Don't waste time.
Execute. Write the exam, pass it, give it to the
Bow.
shorty. And if she gives you the guarantee, then you're guaranteed, dog.
100%, bro.
You're too right.
You
Man,
want to
like-
take your time. There's
Nah.
hyenas out there hungry.
Nah, exactly, dog.
They're waiting hungry.
Exactly, boy. Nah, exactly. Listen, we live in a
You
dog
see
eat
the
dog world.
lemons,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
waiting.
I don't
See,
say that.
it's big like come with the microphone.
What? Don't put it on me, my guy.
Yeah, man.
But it's true though. If you find someone, you don't have
Yeah.
to waste.
Don't
time,
wait, bro. Especially if you know it's real.
If you know it's real,
Yeah,
if that person is your type and their personality is banging, like bro, you'd have to waste time, bro.
Yeah.
Remember
You have
when
to
I-
waste time. Do you know in the UK, things can change like this, bro. 5 minutes, things
Quickly.
already change quickly.
Quickly.
Because people in this country are
I've got a
bored. There's
question.
nothing to do here than work. Come from work, go home and sleep.
go for-
Eat
yeah,
shit.
for real.
Same thing
Yeah,
again. It's
for
like
real.
it's like a repetition.
Yeah.
I'm saying sleep.
Sorry,
Eat
please.
shit,
I
sleep,
had a coma
everything.
somewhere, man, my guy.
Shit.
Oh my God,
Bro.
why are we eating shit?
I told you there's no time to wait. You gotta be quick,
Hey,
bro. I'm
man.
telling you, bro.
Nah, but
That's
you-
how it has to happen, bro. That's why.
I've, you know, based on that, I have a question, right? And I
Sam.
generally want someone to answer me this.
Yeah.
Right? You know, is that like, you know, when you're finding the right, like you said, when you find the right person, there's no time to waste. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Do you think like with love that you know you can put a time and thingy to it? Or is it just something that happens?
no.
Do you think you can
Like-
fall in
like
love
you
with
will
someone
know
like
instantly.
love at first sight, my bruh?
Yeah, for real, that happens.
It happens.
What has that
But
happened
it's
to
the
you, man?
idea of the
before?
person, yeah,
Yeah, it's
3
like-
million %, bro.
Yeah.
3 million
It has.
%, bro.
Yeah.
I believe, you know what, all the relationships I done met the shorty like on the same day and I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ramp with it. I just told short, yo, and we chop. You feel me? We don't need to do no lele. But the ones that don't work for my thing is when, let's say I know the gal for a significant amount of time and then it's like we grow to love each other. That don't work for me, though.
You know, that don't work. Bro.
That don't work for me, Twinan.
No, but don't you think that?
Hey, hold on, Twinan.
Yeah,
the man,
of course,
the man that met here, the man that met here.
Oh, the man.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hala.
Yo, what, hey, turn down the volume. Are you outside? Listen, hey, text my phone in it because I'm on a podcast right now. Text my phone, text it.
I was gonna cut this out, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to cut this out. It's too much.
The man them.
Yeah,
for
we
sure,
just
for
did a
sure.
text on the
Yeah, no,
the
I
situation.
sent it to him. So I don't know why they call
Yeah.
it my thing and that.
Ah, cool. So no more. Just let me know when they're outside, then we can cut this off, and then we're good.
Alright, let's carry on. Then, boys.
Yeah, let's carry on, my
Nah,
brother.
for sure. Like before like we actually get obviously into it, we need to actually know you as a
what you
person. 'Cause
do.
we can waffle here and sit down, bro. That's
Yeah, we
one
can
thing
talk for time.
My
Yeah.
bro, we can talk for years.
So
my
we
guy.
want to know what you do. What made you do that?
Why
Yeah.
do you do it?
Why do you do it?
How much do you make?
How much do you make?
How much can you give
And
me?
the bank statements.
The sissies want to know what's going on. It's big, like what's going on.
So when we started, ask me the first question.
Like for
question.
you,
Oh, no,
like,
when you started,
Doing what?
like, you're a host
Oh,
now,
host now.
right?
Okay, cool.
You're a
Yeah.
host now.
That's what
you're
you're
part
doing
of me and you and piano.
Yes, sir.
How did you get into that?
Well,
what
host
made
the-
you
made you
realize? You
think,
know what?
yeah.
This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Give us the journey, bro. We're here. We're here to
here,
hear from you.
So basically, technically, right? Ideally, I wanted to do music. So I feel like, you know, in my family, we're just musically inclined. And like my sister sings and my brother raps, and then I'm just stuck in the middle, right?
Right.
And I wanted to do like the singing thing, the rapping thing, just be involved into music. But I feel like God just kind of said to me, nah, because it was never really going the way that I wanted to go.
Yeah.
And then come like a few years back, like when Bashment was a thing and as Afrobeats was a thing, like, you know, back in them 2018s, 2017s, you know, I must have picked up the mic one time.
Yeah.
And I tried, because I had, you know, people that I look up to like Ray Playhouse or MC Tino.
Right.
There was people in that scene that I used to look up to that was doing the Bashment raves and the Afrobeat things. And I'm thinking, brother, like these man sound different. Like I'm really trying to do that as well.
Yeah.
And I remember at one like set motive, I picked up the mic and tried to do it too, but I didn't have my voice yet. Like I didn't have my sound or how to project that bigger type of flow into it. You feel me? So I put the mic straight back down. I said, no way, this ain't me.
it was not sounding good.
I was scared as shit. I can't lie to you. But because I've been around that environment for so long, I just knew how it worked. Come like 2022 or 2021, something like that. Yeah, 2021.
Lockdown vibes.
Lockdown vibes, innit?
sure.
My nigga SY was doing
Shout
shout out to
SY.
SY.
Hold on.
Shout
Shout out SY.
If you know about
SY is actually the realest nigga.
That's my nigga,
You
bro.
know,
That's
shout
my
out
SY,
SY,
bro.
man.
That's
I
my
always
nigga,
got
bro.
love for SY.
Nah, it's too
Shout out,
nice, bro.
Yeah.
So SY was doing an event, you feel me? And he was trying to, you know, make this shit blow and we doing it in Leicester, right? And he must have, obviously he's doing it like, you know, with him and his people type shit, but he must have hit me up talking about, hey, bro, I need your help on this one, like, you know, to get the flyer done, this, that, the other. I said, yeah, for sure. Like, he wanted me to jump on board. So, you know, we reworked the flyer. And on the day of the event, we was like, okay, like shit, we ain't got no host. Like we secured the DJs, but we ain't got no host. And I said, hey, bro, I'ma try.
Yeah, I'ma try.
Yeah, I said, hey, bro, took a mic one time years ago, but for now, I'ma try.
Try.
So I picked up the mic, dog. I remember Nat came that night, and he was on this videographer vibe.
Yeah.
And he said, yo, we'll even shoot the scenes for you, like for free, no charge. But like this, Amapiano.
Bro, this-
You were still like doing like the video.
like that was like main. Well, one of his main hustles at the time.
main hustle type.
So
ish.
you know, he came through as well, and he's like, "Yo, bro, like I'll shoot the scenes, like it's no qualms." So I picked up the mic, dog, and I just started yapping, like just yapping, and you know, it flowed, and people loved it. And then a couple guys that were at the event, like literally a few months go by, and they must have booked man for the big show that one at Grill Yard.
Oh,
Shout out
at
to
Grill Yard with
man
the
there.
OGs,
So
guy.
that event was when Folker and Jazzic just came through, and they booked man for that, you know, and it was
remember
just
that.
From there, it was.
it just went.
Do you know what? Yeah, what you've just said right now, because this is the whole reason we do this. You know, no one will ever hear these stories. It's like you're not gonna walk into Groove and someone asks you how did you start this? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why we're here, and I like that because it's inspiration for the next generation that
Yeah,
are gonna
for real.
start, my bro. Like
Yeah.
start, you know, like I've always said. Remember that episode? I said like you might not be good before. Like you say, he
Yeah.
picked it up first.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you won't be better the next day.
Yeah.
Or you know. So I appreciate that. You know you.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? All it takes is starting.
That is, you just apply yourself because God really works in mysterious ways, and it's crazy because regardless of the fact that I wanted to be in music or to do music, I'm still doing a line of job that's in music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like the doors that God will open for you, bro. It's crazy because you won't ever think that, you know, God knows what's going on. God has a master plan regardless.
Yeah, his
But I
plan
feel
is
like
plan.
he whispers in your ear sometimes in terms of your dreams and your ambitions and your goals. And he tells you, hey, bro, don't get twisted. You're going that direction.
You're still-
but just not that route. You get?
Yeah.
That's God.
I feel like you can still get into music after that whole MCing because
Oh,
now
yeah,
you've
for real.
got the character, you've got everything, the voice,
Yeah.
like you've got everything now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you had to like learn. No one taught you this.
No.
You just did your whole thing. So even now jumping on the track, bro, it's easy. That's why you
Yeah.
killed that track with Cero, by the way.
Yeah, with Sarah, if you know that
was
track.
very, that was not nice.
that we
Yeah, that was
did.
cool.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, guys,
I
told
haven't
me what
heard
are you
this. I
trying to
need
do?
to-
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that one there. So shout out to Sarah, man. Sarah was a very talented woman, bro.
Yeah, she was on here.
She was on here
Right here on the
yeah,
seat, my
man. She basically she used to live in Leicester, and I knew she was doing music, and you know I thought, you know, I need to do this because regardless of the fact I'm doing hosting, I still want to do music. You feel me? And I wanted to experiment on this Amapiano sound, and though that
It's natural to you, bro.
It's natural, like
don't
Zulu
even
and
say this
Xhosa, like,
Amapiano thing. It's natural to you, fam.
yeah, bro. So I know how to speak the languages. I know what things sound like, what it means. So going on and rapping in Zulu or rapping in Xhosa or a mixture of both is just something that just came to me easily. You feel me? So we worked on a few tracks together. We have a lot of tracks that are not finished, and that's my problem. We just start and don't finish. You feel me? But
That's everyone's problem.
that's
my
everyone's
guy.
problem, bro.
We're in the same boat.
Yeah, bro.
Finished, bro.
Start and not finished, dog. But it's crazy because though that's happened, or though whatever's happened, we're still here. We're still pushing, and I feel like ultimately all the pieces will fall together nicely, bro. So we're gonna have to see how it goes. But I'm here for the journey. I'm here for the hell of it. Yes,
Told
sir.
shit, my guy. You know how I do. I did ask your people, your friends, your fans. I don't know if you call them fans or your supporters, and you know what I'm saying, because you know how I do. Like, I had to ask people on my Snapchat, like, if you got any questions, please send them right now.
Okay.
People's
Yeah,
questions.
yeah, I'll-
man.
Whatever you
I'll-
want to know about this guy, you know what I'm saying. And weirdly, it was all women. I didn't see any.
No, guys.
Why?
I don't know, bro.
Bro, it's
These bigs, my
a
guy.
constant thing.
Close a lot.
Oh,
It's a
so
constant
what
What kind of sauce do you have, man?
No, poison. I don't know what I do to the girls, really and truly. Like, there's nothing I can say about it, bro. But I just love women, and I feel like, you know, women are cool people, bro.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. Bruh, listen, yeah.
of course.
Shoot, my twin, listen, yeah.
Yeah.
When we're outside, my guy, hey, if you really want to catch the catches of catches, just be around this big
You're
black
saying
guy. You
something.
see them on the tables there with their Hennessy's, with girls around. You know what I'm saying? It's like they've got the ish set. You know what I'm saying? Tina, we'll come in the club and we're lingering around, searching.
Yeah. So my first question
Yeah.
is: this came from your people that support you, bro. and
Shout out to
watching
them.
you full time.
I love ya.
They're women, but it's all good, man.
love
It is
ya.
what it is. We all know what's the vibe. The first question is: what made you start hosting, like for real?
For real.
Yeah, because like you picked up the mic and
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
what made you really start? Be like, okay, I'm gonna do this shit for real.
Just to represent where I'm from. Really and truly, I just wanted to bring that authenticity to the scene, especially in the UK. I cannot be from South Africa now.
Yeah.
And knowing that I can do what this thing requires and not do it to its fullest potential. I'm proud to be South African first and foremost. So I love the fact that I have this opportunity to kind of do this thing, put on for the country, really kind of educate people in our culture. So that's why I really took this hosting thing to that level of seriousness for real. Just to, hey, bro, I'm a South African. Bro, how many times?
It's
We've
too
had
much,
600 times.
I like
man.
It's too much.
How can I know,
bro.
dog?
Yeah, because like with me, I'm Zim, of course. You know, and piano is a big thing for me.
Yeah.
So it's like I was trying to like learn the whole vibe and the culture, but it's not really that far from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not.
So even like me finding like my way into the piano scene, it was me like accepting the vibe, but then learn. That's what Tio said. He said he's Nigerian, but he has to learn. He has to learn the culture.
the culture
That's
first,
it.
And then you can do your thing. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
it, that's
if you
it.
don't do that, then you're kind of
It's shambolic, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
100.
But for you, it's been so natural. It's natural. You know this. You know what these guys are saying.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you're just like trying to mimic and then it will not work for
It's
you.
part.
So
It comes within the blood, bro.
you know what I'm saying? So that's why you even BIGGS, like we know if we book BIGGS, it's gonna come this way.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
people need to know like, this guy really understands the situation.
Nah,
He can
for
really
sure.
translate it to you in a very cool way. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Now a lot of people be like, "Hey, bro, what does this song? When they're saying this part, like, what does it mean?" Like, I have to really break it down to the guys. Like,
Yeah,
hey, this is
man.
what they're saying. And like Tio
Yeah.
said in the last episode, he was like, we have this group chat, and the man will be popping up like, "Okay, cool. Like, I want to, learn this certain chant or learn, what to say." And it be like that. I don't mind. I want to share it because again, that's me representing for my own. Do you get? That's me putting people on, and that's me letting them know. Okay, I want to get this is what we do as South Africans. And if you want to be in that type of space,
Okay, wait. Can I just touch on that point that you just?
Yeah, go on.
You said how you have this group chat, like.
Yeah.
Can you like go in more inside? Obviously, you don't have to tell her the ins and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so is it like a group of creatives where is it hosts where you learn from each other and elevate each other? What is it? What is this?
What, are you
Is
talking
it just,
about
is
the
it
group
just a
chat
bunch of
between
guys?
Me and Naka and
No, you know how you said like Tio was in the group chat. He said,
Yeah.
chant I want to learn. You know
Yeah.
So that specific group chat.
No, it's just three of us, me, Nak, and T.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's just the three of us. We call
Don't
it
friendship, by the way.
Yeah.
You're
Those are my
really good
dogs.
at whatever you do. Like you're different people, but you're all
We just
crazy.
gel, bro. You feel me? And like, even with them two, like
energy.
meeting them, like I've known Theo for a long time. And when he first come to Union Leicester, right? But we wasn't cool at that point, like tight as how we are now. It took years to kind of build the friendship in terms of like being in the same space. Like I used to see him hustling, doing his thing, like promoting the club events in Leicester, doing his thing, and then obviously coming out of that space and doing his own thing.
Yeah.
It was just crazy to witness. And I remember like me and the guys would always, try to go to his events and that, do like the bookiness at the Deets thing to good events. And he caught them out one time and it was crazy. But it's crazy that ever since that, let's say this space of like, especially with the emergence of Amapiano and us doing events and stuff, we locked in like crazy. With Nak as well, same thing. Like Nak, I've known Nak since he was yay high, like,
Nak is Mr. Waza, by the way.
Mr. Waza,
if you
baby.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Previous episode,
Let me call him Mr. Waza. I'm even saying that.
I know, it's weird,
Even
but
Mr. Waza, like I've known Mr. Waza for a very, very long time. And we also, again, with the thing of Amapiano, it brought us close, like very close. So that's how this whole friendship started. So in the group chat, it's just three of us. We call it Bri X Jellof or something like that.
Bri X Jellof.
Bri X Jellof.
I like that.
It makes sense though, really.
It makes sense.
And yeah, that's what we just chop it up, like between the three of us in terms of anything and everything. You feel me?
So is it like just you have your banter, you have your business,
we have the banter,
you
the
have
business, everything. That's everything we talk.
That's
about.
you know what? Like I said, me, I'm down for inspiration for the next generation.
Yeah,
that's what I'm about. So you see how many people, they have their own things going. Do you know what I'm saying? But they interact with each other. Like everyone can actually eat in this thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's enough money for all of us,
Don't
bro.
go in competition with your brothers or you don't know where he might help you or where they might help you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And working together can only elevate what you're doing.
100%, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
100%. And I believe, you know, of course, there's power in unity for me. And the fact that we
100%,
all
bro.
can collaborate or do things together or like, you know, I've booked you for shows and you might have been through, you know, the Bride Fest and Savannah and Bride.
You're here on this podcast,
Or like, I'm
my
there
bro.
on the You Man's podcast also.
Yeah, man.
It's nice to see us all working together to the same kind of common goal.
Common
You
goal,
get it?
100%.
And that's what we're here for, bro. If it's not that, bro, lie, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I've got a quick question for you, my
Gone.
bro. Because you're South African, right? And you were in South Africa like in December.
Yeah.
This is a question from one of your peoples again.
Okay, let them know.
They were like, what's the difference between the vibe there and the vibe here? Because you can clearly see like what
When
we're
I
trying to
get bro
do.
start reminiscing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
You're
can
gonna
clearly
start
see, like,
shaming the UK,
these
my
guys wanna
guy.
get there.
They're gonna start shaming the UK,
I
my
don't want
guy.
them to, but I have to keep a stack 550 and 20. Listen,
Sam
Wait, hold
boy
on.
seeing.
in South Africa, yeah.
It's stack 550 and 20,
Bro, he's
my
had
bro.
no captions, this
Look,
nigga.
in South Africa, let me tell you something. Yeah, when
How
I
did
get
they do it for real?
they do it.
Oh shit.
Point blank. Period.
Right.
There's no gimmicks. There's no. There's not a lot of theatrics going on.
a
They
natural
just do
situation.
it. It's natural, and everyone's there for the exact same. You know, like over here in the UK, bro. You go inside a club, bro. You see some fine shit, dog, and the galley just post up, mean mugging, stush face.
for
You
sure.
get it? Not vibing, and they don't really vibe with the Yanos. But over there,
UK
because
bad
Yanos
vibes.
comes, yeah, the UK vibe, UK baddies, dog.
Yeah,
but.
ish.
You see them SA gal dog? No. You
It
see
says
the SA
something.
vibe. The SA vibe is something
Bruh.
different, boys. And
Yeah.
I was in Johannesburg in Rosebank, and we went to like Club Lewis, Rockets. We went to a few places, opera, and it's just a vibe, bro. The ambience just gives, dog. The lighting gives. The drinks are flowing.
by
Everyone's there
force.
for the exact same purpose, bro.
By force.
It's not by force. And Vele, let me tell you something that's for real. In South Africa, we don't hear remix is too tough. No, I'm saying that with very thin line. Like when I say remix in terms of like, you know,
Messing around with
mixing around with
situations.
It's a
different
lot of
genres.
exclusives though.
It's a lot of exclusive that back. Number one, you know what's crazy? Over here, a DJ can come over here and play exclusive, but the crowd, because it's not bait, because it's not mainstream,
yeah.
they don't resonate with it.
Yeah, for sure.
But in SA, dog, the DJ, a DJ will come, plug in a USB and press play. Everyone in the section is losing it.
Exactly.
Is losing
Like,
it.
it's something they've never heard,
There's
and
something
they
about
like
they
it.
lose
They
it. You
like
get
it. Yeah.
They appreciate it. So the club scene, you know, in SA, the scene in general in SA, bro. Of course, it comes from there, so I hear it, but it's different, bro. And it gives you that thing that I can't come back to the UK. You know, I was having a debate with myself. I talked to my dad.
I
said,
saw
"Hey,
your
do I
snap.
have
You were
to?"
saying that a lot of times. This guy.
Like, do I
You
really have
can't
to?
abandon us, my
It's not that I'm abandoning you, like
Ah,
you know
yeah,
what?
yeah,
If you
yeah,
don't- I came back because the pound is stronger than the rand. However,
I speak on spending on the pound in South Africa, my guy.
bro, you know what? The pound, yeah, you can go with like 2 bags,
Yeah,
3
yeah.
bags, 4 bags.
Yeah.
Brother, you'd have the time of your life. Things are like massively cheap, especially you got the pounds going on your bank account. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it's a
You
different
know,
vibe.
I remember one shorty was saying,
I got there.
let's go there. No, but this is a light one. This is a light one. She must have basically I met a shorty at a club, whatever, and she was like talking about can you like, you know, Uber me from the crib to the section to the club.
Minor.
It's a 40-minute drive. It's a 40-minute
drive.
It's a 40
Here,
minute.
here it's a long thing, you know.
If I'm 40 minutes, I'm paying
it's
60,
less
70
than
quid.
67 pounds.
Let's go to
Yeah.
Birmingham. It's 60, 70 quid.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Alright, cool. Mind you, yeah. This 40-minute drive costs, man, £4.30.
Yo!
Wait, I went on Uber. And I said,
Book your tickets. Book your tickets right now. Book your tickets.
No.
Book.
40
Listen,
minutes.
40-minute drive, yeah.
£4.
From her section to the club was £4 and 30p. Yeah, and I booked it.
Of course, my
I
guy.
said, I'm thinking, yo, just some change, but like, I'm pulling on a budget, but chill out, bruv. You and your friends, who's that? And then I said, give me your address. Hey, let me just see it anyway. Yo,
Get the Uber black.
I even got Excel, bab. I said,
Oh,
who's
my
with?
God.
Me and my girl.
Executive, my guy.
Sure, bab. I didn't know what the things outside. I said, you what, mate? Like, you know, the pound, that's the thing. And I love this country for that pound factor. You know, pound is a strong ass currency. You go over there, bro, you buy the grocery for the family. You know, you head out, you know, buy shit for the man them. You know, I'm paying entry for 6 guys like it was nothing. You know,
You're like, say no more.
And bro, if like when next time we go this December, dog, I'm
Nah,
still.
We're all going
Big
this
back,
December.
though.
We're all
No, I'm
going.
gonna leave. None of
Big,
you
that's
niggas-
not song, bro. This
No, we can go
December.
together, boys, but me, I'm going first. Let me establish the connection. let me establish the
He
situation.
wants to take
over-
everything there, my
look, bro,
guy.
let me establish the situation over there. Then we all go together. What's another
Man.
question that I got for me?
Hey man,
Deaf.
they've got a lot of questions for you, bro. Like it's mad, and like I said, these are all women. But it's
I
okay,
love,
man.
Shout out to all you.
It's
Why
that
does
kind of
it have to let us
episode.
know it's all
It's
women,
that
bro?
kind of
Alright, bro,
episode.
let
What
it
can
be,
we
bro.
say?
I don't
Unless
know,
maybe
bro.
you've got a different question.
My
for
bro,
us.
when I was here, there was not all women, my guy.
You caused the problem. You caused the problem that we had to like bring you back to be.
Oh,
Here.
stop.
Okay.
Like nah,
Yeah.
come on,
See,
The
bro.
women said we're gonna
in
answer
the
up
original
today.
We're
plan,
like, who
my
is
guy.
this guy? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I've got a question for Biggs. Like,
Go on.
Say no more.
you know, like Amapiano, you know, it's come a long way. Let's be honest.
Yeah, for
Do you
real.
know what I'm saying? Because year in, people are gonna say Amapiano's gonna die. It's not gonna die, right?
Oh, it's-
Do you know what I'm saying?
can't.
Now it's reached a place where it's like staple, like it's, you know, in every club it's gonna play. You know, do you think at the moment, the scene, does it pay dues to the originators, or is it more of a trending thing?
What
that-
country are you talking about first and foremost? Because if we're talking in
Okay.
general in South Africa, yes, but anywhere around the world, I would say no. No, I'd say no. I feel like people don't really embrace the sound, like for what it is. They will carry the mainstream stuff,
Yeah.
Then the
twang it with some next shit, and play that shit.
That's what
We're
I
not
mean.
hearing piano for what piano
What
is,
is.
dog. In South Thai, you will, you know, as in that, and it really humbled my thing. You get it? Because don't get to it's nice to be here, dog. You feel me? It's nice to be
Yeah.
here,
100,
hearing this shit.
100.
But when you go back to where it stems from, and you really
Yeah.
hear how authentic it is. When I say authentic, I mean even the transitions from one song to another.
yeah.
It don't take too much. And into the song,
Yeah.
it's straight in. We blend it. It just it's smooth, dog.
I know what you're saying, bro.
You feel me? It's smooth, dog. So in SA, yes, but in other countries, I feel like it's like a rat race. It's like everyone's really trying to create the next type of sound or the next type of
that
way.
exclusive.
Do you get?
I have this.
And the
it
most
came from-
trending thing that's
Do you get?
happening.
They're really trying to incorporate a lot of things, and it just sounds like noise. It don't sound like music.
True.
Do you feel what I'm trying to say? That's my issue with like Europe or like the UK.
Oh, sped
That's
up.
my
The
issue.
BPM is wild.
brother. That's
But
another
the
thing that
only
jars me,
reason
man.
why I
Hey,
think
man.
that's an issue is because everyone is trying to make it out here, bro.
And that's cool.
That's cool, but
But
like,
bro, keep it simple.
That's what
keep
I'm
it
saying.
understandable.
That's
like,
the whole vibe, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Keep it a buck, bro. You don't have to do too much. You know what? Simplicity is actually key, dog. Keep it nice, keep it Balenciaga, and I'm telling you, bro, we gonna vibe. You gonna vibe. People, bro. I'll tell you now. I'll tell you for free, yo, bro. You UK DJs, go to SA and play your shit. Just see how they receive you. See how they receive you. I don't have to talk too much. Just see how they receive you, and then you'll understand what I'm trying to say. Do you get it? It be like that.
Nah, that's really dope, man. You know what? I feel like you give the real shit. Like it's not pampering.
There's no
niggas out
point.
here, you know what I'm saying? Because
There's no
you
point.
are South African and you know the culture. You know,
And you've
the
been,
vibes,
yeah,
and
you're
been
always
there.
constantly back and forth.
You know what I'm
there,
saying?
innit? So you can
know what's
compare.
going on.
Yeah, for real.
But you as a host, yeah. Why do you think? Okay, this is coming from me now.
Okay, cool.
Because me as a host as well,
Yeah.
I think you're one of the coldest brothers out here.
Appreciate it, bro.
I even learned from you. Like my vibe is my vibe,
Yeah.
but I even learned from you.
Yeah.
because like when I get my bookings to London, I do my thing, and I'm very like because I still got my accent. I'm very zim, and I'm very like raw in it. Like,
Yeah,
my vibe. Like
yeah.
I'm very like I don't try and, but in my head I've been thinking if Biggs was here.
no, but you know, that's your
There's
own
inspiration
vibe.
everywhere, to be
Listen,
fair.
I know that Biggs is the shit. Like nobody could touch this nigga. If this nigga gets in that. Is it just like a? What is it like? Why do you think you're not there? Why are you not applying
before
yourself
Biggs
there?
answered that though, the thing is, yeah, you got your own swag, your own style, bro. You
Yeah,
get what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
Like, O'Clock, you just said, oh, you're very same, you got your accent, whatever, bro. But do you know what? You make it work for you.
That's
Do
it.
you get what I'm saying?
Right.
There's so many hosts that are same out there, but they don't make it work as you, like for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Right.
your own like catchphrases that people like. if you say it now, everyone is screaming it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
True.
Because if I say what's going on,
What's going
What's
on?
going on?
who's gonna know?
Yeah, for real.
So that's why I'm saying, like, don't take away the credit from yourself as well.
For real.
Yeah.
You're up there, do you get what I'm saying? You're
know what I'm saying?
as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Real.
Anyway, yeah.
Because deep, like, yeah, we're all dealt with different cards. My
Yeah.
upbringing is not yours, Biggs.
For
It's
real,
not
yeah.
yours. It's not yours.
Yeah.
We look different. We dress different. We eat different. Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So in life, it's all about dealing with the cards you're dealt with, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I
100%.
shouldn't be looking at your cards like, hey,
Yeah,
this
I'm
guy's
trying
got.
to
Yeah.
say,
Do you know what I'm saying? Because
That's
I
how you
will
get it
never.
wrong. Yeah,
might
that's how you
never-
get it wrong.
I might never get your cards in life.
For real.
But whatever
Yeah.
I have to make the best situation out of my cards. Do you know what I'm
For
saying?
real, 100%.
So Joe, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And don't, to be fair, don't be ashamed with taking inspiration from people. There's
No,
inspiration
you
everywhere.
shouldn't, bro. As
Yeah.
long as the inspiration, you adapt it to who you are.
Exactly.
Like we
That's a
cannot
big word
mimic
right
it.
there.
Yeah. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, do
Mimicking,
not
that's a word.
mimic
I say
what
this
you see.
last episode.
See what you see
did, you
and
did.
see what you can do to add your flavor to it. Because anyone can make rice, but there's like 100 ways to do it.
Yeah.
Do you get? It's that type of vibe, bro.
You can make jollof, you can
you're
make
speaking
rice and
now.
peas.
Nah, it's real like that.
No, you're right.
Yeah, it's real like that.
Shit.
So that's how it is, boys and girls. Just do that, bro. Just add you to the sitch and press play, dog. I'm telling you, it's too nice.
Press play.
Yeah, bro.
Cool. So now, right, let's bring it back.
Manly's back, by the way.
Yeah, he's
I'm
Australia.
back,
He's
my
back
guy.
from
Me and
Australia. He was out there in Melbourne.
I had
for
so
real.
many questions I had to ask my guy. I was like, oh my days. If I was there, I would have asked this. I was asked this.
Gone.
So, okay, because we want a culture where we better ourselves. Okay, we can never be South Africa, right?
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
South Africa will always control the culture.
Of course.
Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of things what we're doing is, in a sense, mimicking. Because a lot of people are not South African, right?
Yeah,
if
yeah,
everyone was
sure.
South African here, it would probably be the same.
Yeah, for real, yeah,
But it's not. You know, you've got people from Nigeria, Zim, everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? So, what do you think is the next best step, you know, to make it a bit more authentic? You know what I'm saying? So now I want a progression solution.
You know what it is? It's very simple. You know, the same way we have like South African Amapiano having the different genres. Why can't the UK do the same type of vibe where we have that UK piano? You check. Let that be the solution. Instead of remixing Amapiano with a different genre, just make a genre of piano, but it's a UK version of it. Like, I guess maybe in a sense where we have like our Skeptors, our Central Season that maybe rapping over piano, but I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying let's have a UK version of it, UK piano or whatever the case may be. I believe that's the solution.
Is there? I think it's there because I think I saw Cero trying to dip into that kind of vibe.
Yeah,
It's
UK
there,
Yanos, innit?
But yeah, the UK Yanos thing. But I don't think.
But then it's not
good
UK
enough
Yanos, though.
For people to get people's attention.
No.
And the people that have started it, they don't put much effort into it.
No.
So yeah.
I don't think it will fly just simply because it still sounds like normal piano. Do you get?
And then the
there's no
mimicking
twang.
thing you said is
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah.
By
That's
the way,
why it don't fly that
your
the way
boy
that it
that
should.
you play, what's his name?
Who?
Like your boy that went back to SA, but he does hip hop. Like he's
Oh, my brother.
Oh, he's your brother.
Yeah, Feeks. Shout out to
Oh,
Feeks.
Feeks. Oh my
Feeks
God.
100.
Shout out
Yeah, that's my
Feeks.
blood brother, my little brother. Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, so even him, like he moved back to SA, lives in Johannesburg,
Yeah.
but it's not like he was trying to adopt what them rappers was doing in terms of having this like American westernized type of style of
Yeah.
rapping.
Yeah.
He still kept that UK flow, but now brought it to
the
SA,
SA
uses vernac in that rap, and you know makes it work. And that's how it's supposed to be. If you're gonna create something, just create something a bit divergent to the sitch. And then you're gonna have something, a new byproduct of your situation. That's all it is. Yeah, bro.
It's like with you know how we had Afro beats, right?
Yes, sir.
And then the UK adopted it and had Afro swing.
Yeah.
Remember with the culture funds and
Production.
We had
It was,
Culture
it's something
funds,
different.
yeah.
You couldn't call it Afro beats.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, for real.
But it was and Afro trap as well.
Production.
You had
Yeah.
UK Afro trap.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It was changed up. to,
Shout out Isis Stanley.
Shout out Isis Stanley.
shout out,
Production.
shout
He
out.
don't say that the production
No, he
started this
don't.
one, by the way.
He stopped doing music.
Shout out Isis Stanley. I don't know what they're doing, but it's fine. Yeah, shout out Isis Stanley. Shout out
I can't lie.
Le Pedro. And then Mr. Olala. It's too much.
I wanna talk about. I need to pay Biggs like, oh yeah, might as well squats my pool, man.
Yeah.
Have you been watching what's been happening?
I've been seeing a lot of
recently?
things what's been happening with Scots, man.
Scots.
What's your opinion on that guy?
Scots is just a nigga that I don't think was really ready for what stardom came with.
Right.
I don't think he was ready for what stardom came with. And, you know, as a guy's type nigga, dog, very like, when you see guys with phones or you see things, you don't really want to draw your attention to that or put yourself in that environment where it's going to draw attention to you. And I just feel like maybe that's what that was with him, innit?
Right.
But I think nowadays he's starting to understand what's like to be an artist. He's starting to understand what's like to be
The difference.
someone, you know, who's going to put himself out there. It comes with the fucking territory. It comes with it. It's just one of those times, the terms and conditions you have to just make peace with. But really and truly, hey, let's just allow Scots in it.
Do you understand him though? Because like, let's say like you've made it and people are trying to get like pictures and they be doing this whole thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And do you get it though from your side?
No, I get it.
What he's trying to say. And
From a consumer level, I get it. And then from an artist level, especially from a nigga that's not used to this or maybe doesn't want this, I would get it. But with Scots, I think he really had to come to the terms of the fact that he's an artist, number one. Number two, people love what he's doing. It comes at the territory. He has to accept me. It's by choice, bro. You have to accept it, dog. If Scots are gonna move mad and be like, hey, nah, no pictures or I need a slide, and you're like, why? Like, you just, why are you gonna do that, bro? It's dumb, bro. It's dumb. So I feel like a lot of people have to really talk to him and drill it in his head, like, hey, twin, what you doing, bro?
That cancel culture has ruined essay though. It's
Yo,
different.
They
don't
tell
rap.
me about
I'm
the
sure
South
they've met
Africans and
everyone
their
else.
cancel culture.
No, you
guys.
see, essays,
It's a thing.
it's a thing.
They
but
will
it's
do it,
not
guys.
even
Once
funny.
South Africans do not like you, they will make it known. There's no shame in hiding your feelings with South Africans, bro. They will really tell you, hey, bro, like, you're doing gag, bro. They will look you in the face
And as a collective, though,
they'll gang up and all
together
agree in one narrative. I'm like, yeah, you're doing gag. You're doing shit that we don't like, bro. And we don't like you for that. And you're weird for that. And I guess maybe that's a lot of where the xenophobic thing like stems from too. Because I feel like that pride as being a South African person or
Prideful
proud
people.
to be South African is strong. Do you feel me? So as a collective, if we don't like you, we're gonna gang up on you and we're gonna let you know that we're not like
Bro,
you.
on that topic here, how do you feel about like Nigerians trying to flip up the whole situation?
I was gonna
and
call
they're trying to
them.
make it seem like they're trying to say like we made piano what it is.
Nah, you know what? Them man are just reaching for if them man are saying that though, they're reaching. I fuck with Nigerians. Like, I love Nigerians.
Do they contribute though? Do you think?
In their space, yes, not in South Africa, not in SA.
Oh, in South Africa, it was already big.
Nah, yeah. In their spaces, in terms of maybe taking that sound and
I feel like on the
adapting to
international stage.
yeah,
though.
internationally, yes, they will have influence. But you know what? And hey, but it's a shame that niggas don't say what their inspiration is. But had they done that, I don't think there would be this thing against Nigeria and South Africa because it's been going on, bro. Outside of Amapiano,
like
bro.
before even AKA
Yeah,
back
but
in,
Nigeria and South Africa,
Yeah,
have this
AKA
thing.
Burna Boy.
Yeah,
and
but
you know what I'm saying?
that's why you see with Burna, when Burna, you know,
He made it
AKA
out in
put-
South Light.
Yeah, bro. AKA put Burna
Burna
on,
on,
and
yeah.
that's why we know
I
Burna
remember
from
that
what it
shit,
is.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
So it's one of them things we will always have like welcoming arms to these artists and shit, but just say what it is and the truth. Like, you know, I got this shit from SA or I'm inspired by South African artists type shit. Don't go running around and say, yeah, I done this, I made this, I'm the inventor of this. No.
Can I say something that I feel like South Africa in terms of music it's so underrated. I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Bro, that's
Because-
what I say, like, when
You
I
know-
listen to underground music, like South Africans, bro, it would be kids, bro. They be telling, I'm going to write exams, this and that. They do it on their phone, on the Android, bro, and they be glitching.
It's just a music. I feel like you guys got such a music culture and dance culture. Like Brad Beggar, like a lot of us all over Africa listen to Brenda Fassie, bro.
Of course.
We listen to Lucky Abo, Lucky Tuve, bro. Quieto was live and
Mandos,
popping.
I know them boys.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like in the UK, people don't acknowledge that South Africa is one of the top.
Now that's the thing.
For
You see,
music.
UK is a big consumer, bro, and UK only want mainstream shit, things that are popping. If it ain't that, they ain't fucking with it. Do you get
Right.
That's the thing. Now you can't expect Iguaito, Nobel like house or deep house or to really take its stance in the UK.
Yes,
You can't.
It's a process.
It's a
I'm
process.
sure like Afrobeats had a time they had to.
That's
they
a build
felt
up.
that
That's
their side.
But I feel like the only reason why, let's say, things like Afrobeats really blew is because we have a lot of that westernized Africans in the United Kingdom.
Oh, do you know-
a lot of them, bro. So of course, the same way they're gonna carry that sound over to here. You know, it only makes sense. Had we had a lot of South Africans in the United Kingdom, it'd be the same story for us.
You're so right, because I feel like the diaspora, like the majority diaspora in the UK, kind of has a control of
the Western,
what's popping and what should go out. Because imagine there's a lot more Nigerian West Africans in the UK, right?
Yeah, a lot.
So of course Afrobeats will be pushed out more, like, you know, the Afrobeats, the Ghana music, the dances.
Yeah.
If it was a lot more South Africans, like Jamaica before
Afrobeats,
Bashment,
reggae,
because those were you know, they came from the Windrush, and they were there controlling the culture in here.
I got a question actually.
Go on.
See, with piano, right? The way it blew, right? Everything. The main reason why it blew, personally for me, in it, I feel like because South Africans can dance as well.
Yeah.
So do you think, if there wasn't any dancers or anyone dancing, do you think piano would be the same as it is now?
Nah, I feel like you're right. I feel like with the dancing and with the dance challenges, especially with TikTok and social media, it really kind of solidified the foundation with the piano scene. You feel me? Without the dancing, it probably still would be struggling, you know, to hit international waves. But yeah, the dancing and the social media really took its place, you know.
Because that's why I feel like dancers and people that be creating DCs or dance challenges are very underrated. Because they're
huge impact. They don't know the impact they have on this thing, guy.
Shout out to all the dancers and choreographers, man, because that's the bit that make the movement move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man, that's some real.
Hold on, me, I want to know what the girl them are saying, bro. What did the girls also say over there?
Hey, that's what I want to say.
Oh, you want to hear what the girl them are saying?
Look at. By the way, it's not even a joke. You can zoom in, by the way. Ask Biggs, when are you going to do Brightfest in Birmingham? That's your brand, by the way. You've
never done that ever in your life.
Shout out Photo Sauce and
but do you know what it is, yeah?
Shout out Photo Sauce, man. Shout out Photo Sauce, my guy.
Before Biggs actually answered that, I feel like Brightfest, if you hear Brightfest, yeah, I'm not saying it should expand to different
That's the
cities
most
or
natural essay vibe that
I just feel like Leicester and that venue is such a classic, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't want to see it anywhere else.
It's a stamp.
You guys, the way you've done it, yeah, it's so like you know, when I go to other events, right? They can have any place. I don't mind. I won't pay in mind. But if I was to hear Breakfast and it's not at Ole Moses' cabin, I even know.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It is not at Ole Moses' cabin. I'm like, what's happening here?
Like a different event, like tomorrow, and you go there, you just think you're at Breakfast.
Yeah, bro. You know what? And I feel like that's the thing with the kind of atmosphere that it brings, because we wanted the vision behind like Bridefest or any Bride type of event that we've done is to introduce that Shisanyama type of vibe, because in SA that's what you're gonna find, bro.
Yes,
you know, had it been my way, it would be a whole big ass car wash, dog. Same time we got groove happening, the
car wash,
like a car wash. Like you be in the lounge.
You are taking it.
I'm like, had it been me
to the southern vibe, it's a good.
You can do that. You can do that,
and we can, but man just needs the capital and the space. However, with Old Moses, dog, you know, we have a very good relationship with my man, and you know, he allowed us to kind of do what we need to do, and he saw the vision, and he wants, you know, creatives as like black people to come through and do this thing. So with Brightfest and like Savannah and Bright, in fact, with me on piano, that's just what we wanted to introduce. We just felt like that's one thing I was missing. But okay, if there's piano in the UK, who's really gonna pioneer authentic piano vibes and move like we're back home?
This is exactly like what I was not even saying to you, because we always see the bigger version of you.
Yeah,
and we're like, why are you not there yet? You know what I'm saying? But it's always timing.
It's timing.
God's timing, bro. It's all a process.
You're doing what you're doing for a reason. Because I feel like you've got your own. Because we all know what Biggs is capable of. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
We know, you know, the culture. You need to be teaching us. So when you see your snap going back to SA and I know you'd be like, you know, bro. So what is it like?
That missing element? Chief, I don't know, dog, because you know I be having these same conversations with me and my demons, and I'm like, hey, what's holding you back? You feel me? And again, it will just boil down. I think the one thing I just always conclude to is that it's where I'm at. It's the fact that even if I could push it as much as I want it to, will the people embrace it as much as I want them to? Right. You know, we're in the United Kingdom, dog, and I could say the chance that we say in SA, 90% of these people don't know it. and it's just me just talking. So now it goes back to now I have to diversify the situation and really kind of
Look at it from
look at it differently,
a different vibe, like
a different angle.
Yeah.
Include the UK scene and be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is what I need to do. This is how I need to sound for them to reciprocate my thing. Do you get?
Yes.
Like I look at Wills, for example. You know, shout out to Wills the Vibe.
Who's the Vibes? Yeah.
And he
Wear
does
that
it-
and push it in.
Push it in. You see what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
Stop
twanged it.
flopping Wills is the
Yeah, stop flopping Wills is chant.
When I push it in, when I push it in.
Everyone can do this hosting thing.
Yeah, bro.
Not everyone can do this hosting thing.
Yeah.
But Will's done a perfect example of what I think in my head. He really twanged it in the sense where he styled and profiled it naturally.
UK vibes, like you said. You know what you said?
UK
That-
vibes.
that's literally
with
your
that
line,
Amapiano
like styling and
infusion.
profiling.
Styled and
Shout out
profiling.
Wills.
Yeah.
So it's exactly that. That's what it boils down to. And you know what? If I say something on this microphone,
Shit.
Say your things, my guy.
Should I say something on this microphone?
Say them.
Then I'm gonna have to infuse my South African heritage and culture within that UK culture and do exactly what Wills did, but with more that South African twist. You get it? And then maybe TikTok or the socials or everyone else will hear it and be like, yeah, this way it's sat, and maybe that.
Hold on, my guy. I've got you know, like when you were speaking, right? I'm listening to what you're saying. So, do you think the fact that you have to kind of like, with introducing piano and South African culture, but also trying to appeal to a UK culture, kind of holds you back because you can't full on give on the full South African culture because people don't want to take it in.
Yeah, 100.
Remember when piano was coming out, people were like, it's noise. People still say that, right?
Yeah, 100.
Do you know what I'm saying? You have to ease into them. That's why you have like events like was, and I applaud them for this. Do you know what I'm saying? Because their process of introducing to people, because the first was the listeners, right, were probably new to just Amapiano, and now they're probably a bit more in
the bag
do
with
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so when I as like me new piano or Bryfest, Savannah and Bry, whatever, you can't personally just come in full force and that this is the South African vibe. Take it as it is. You're gonna have to kind of like attract them and implement.
100%, 3,000%.
So do you think that's holding you back
I
as
wouldn't say it's
well?
holding me back, but I just feel like again, Rome wasn't built on a day, twin. You feel me? So it's gonna take time for people to really process, especially let's say the wider audience, because as that, let's say the Midlands or the money guys or whatever, like there's a small niche in terms of those that really want that authentic piano vibe.
Shout out GVO though.
Shout out to GVO too.
Shout out GVO.
Sure.
And there's a big market in terms of the UK scene, but they don't want that authentic piano vibe. They want to hear a bit
you gotta like it's a process.
it's a
They want the
process,
trend.
bro.
They want the trends.
But they want the trends, and then mind you, the trends can only play for like 20-30 minutes, so they get bored. So they get bored, and then they want to hear the other shit. The
And the problem is with the trends. There's new trends every day, guys. Every day there's a new trend.
Bro. So it's like
it's keeping up with it, bro.
Keeping up with it, bro. Keeping up with the Kardashians type vibe. Type
Get there. Yeah, man. I know we don't have like much time here with us right now, guys.
Bro, you don't cut our time short with things.
I blame production.
We can do it all night. Where's the sleeping bag?
I feel like we could talk about a lot of things. Like we haven't covered a lot of things, but yeah, right now it's all about you, bro. You are the
100,
king right now,
yeah.
and I feel like a lot of people don't really know what's going on with BIGGS.
BIGGS.
And if you didn't know, I need you guys to know right now.
You're right,
Like
you're right.
you are the OG. Like
I
me,
appreciate
I
it, bro.
see you all the time because I'm a host, speaking from a host to host. I respect your thing, bro. That's why you're even here right now, and that's why we've collaborated and whatever, and we all respect you.
100%.
But I feel like we need to do more. Fuck them niggas, nigga.
We're
Do
talk-
more,
we're
nigga.
talking about Big
You know what
Law.
I'm saying?
Let's
But yeah,
go.
man.
Hey, don't bring up big like now, my guy. We want big
Sheep on my timber.
We were sheep of a timbers, my
You know what I'm saying?
Sheep of
Yeah,
a
man.
timbers. We want big,
but,
my guy.
As BIGGS, who are the top 5 MCs and hosts that you rate the most, and the top 5?
I want to give a special shout out after
Please.
his top 5. Because
Exactly,
I've seen the light.
This is literally like our last question, because we know, like, you see this whole thing in a different way. And if I don't ask you this, then this whole episode.
I want to see people's opinions and their views.
So yeah, man.
My top 5 hosts, I'm beginning with them hosts, right? So I'm not gonna put myself in the mix, but I am in my top 5.
Hannah.
So it's Wills,
Yeah.
T.O.,
Yeah.
Lil Laz,
Yeah.
JoeTheShow.
Yeah. Are you just saying that because you're on the
What's
podcast?
because of what I just said.
I fuck
Are you
with Joe.
just saying that,
I
my guy?
I say like this, yeah,
man.
Joe, yeah, you see, you're in my top 5 because you dance good, you get it?
Joe, you've been doing this for years, you know. I can't
You
lie.
never told me this. Shut up. Shut up.
Let him speak. You had a podcast when I was in Australia. You should have postponed it.
You see, Joe, yeah, like you dance, bro, and you know what? That adds like points to your craftsmanship. You feel me? Like you dance good, bro. You feel me? So shout out to you for doing that.
Is that not your thing, dancing?
Well, fuck, I look like. Fuck, I look. I'm a big ass nigga, bro.
What's happening? We don't dance.
I got my little
I'm a
two-
combo. Do MAJIN Slime.
I like you niggas dance, bro.
Yeah.
And I like when niggas dance. I think it's cool,
Yeah.
bro. You feel me? Like it's dope shit. You feel me? But
Yeah, man.
hey, bro, I don't think there's another host really like it's in my top 5. Everybody else is cool, you know. And God bless what they're joining. God bless what they're doing. But actually, fuck, I'm myself in this top 5. Me, Tio, Wills, JoeTheShow, BIGGS.
Okay.
Shit.
I be like dog.
Can I add my special shout out, bro?
on.
You should have seen the light, guys. Ooh, this guy. Yo. What's his name? Maluma MC, guys.
You see, let me talk about Maluma real quick.
Right.
Maluma, ne?
Yeah.
And I love that kid because he's got no shame in really trying to put himself out. You know, he's even come to me and said, "Big, like I really want to rock with you, nigga." Like, many times, bro.
Yeah.
And even before we booked him at the one Savannah Brow Bride Fest, again he came to us, but I really want to run shit. He's hungry, bro, and he's dope. And he, you know what, he does what I don't do is rap. You know, Amapiano songs or sing them or whatever. Throughout perfectly.
Without me, I'll be there with the lyrics, bro.
You get it? Perfectly. So I feel like Maluma MC is the next type of, you know, the host that's really gonna come in.
He's got his own vibe.
He's got his vibe,
which is
bro.
really cool.
And he's doing what he's doing naturally, bro. And I appreciate him and I respect him, and I, you know, I love what he's doing. So shout out to him for really again putting on for the country, and really being, you know, again, I'm gonna hang up my boots one day. You know,
100%
You're gonna hang up your
always.
boots one day. Someone's gonna have to take the flag and carry it on. You get it?
That's me.
So,
I like that.
it's okay.
How you guys gonna ban me before I even try, bro?
Try yours in
Listen. Hey, my brat, you know, say it took you one try, my guy. You haven't let me have my one try. Let me have my one try.
A couple of goals and you might get it right.
Say what you want to say now.
You have to push me there, guys.
wearing the boots.
Hey, man.
I'll play.
Hey, So, number 5, Maluma MC. Nah, I mean, yeah.
In fact, let's do like this there. So it's Tio, JoeTheShow, Blue Lies, Maluma MC was the vibe. That's my top 5. Yeah.
He's even gonna be
I'm a first.
Yeah, I saw he's on the line. So
First thing, yeah, man.
Maluma MC,
he's
that's my
there,
guy.
he's there.
My dog.
It's good to see
Assign me,
people
bruh.
really doing that, bro. And you know, you can't really hate, you can't shame on it.
There's a time
We can
for
all
everything.
eat, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We can all eat,
For
bro.
everything, and it always goes with your attitude and how
Yeah.
you're gonna see it. If
100.
if he sees it like I'm better than all of y'all niggas, it'll go bad for him. But he's very respectful, even with me.
But
he's
sometimes
very
you have to fool
respectful
yourself,
with
though.
him.
Yeah?
I get it, but
Yes,
there's
I
a
have
way.
to.
But there's a way.
Do you not look at yourself like, you know, I'm that guy?
I know that I'm him. My name is Timothy.
Yo.
You feel me? Before I was 7, I knew how to walk,
Yeah.
nigga. You talk about
Yeah.
like I know that I'm that, but I could be good at something, and I could be called to do something.
Okay.
I know where I stand in that type of spec. You get it?
Yeah.
There's niggas that are good at doing shit, and there's niggas that are called to do shit. You will know
Yeah.
that. And I believe Maluma MC is probably leaning towards the side of being called to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, for him it's natural. I don't feel like he has to learn shit a lot
No,
to
no,
kind
no.
of
It can't,
deliver
yeah.
it. I
You
just
can
think
hear
come,
it.
yeah.
You can hear it. Yeah.
So
You get them, man. You
Yeah,
get,
he
of
knows
course,
what's going on.
Yeah, but he's very respectful. That's the
Nah,
biggest
shout out
thing
to
ever.
him.
Shout out, look.
Your top 5 DJs, my friend. Don't
top
lie.
5 DJ.
Hey.
Hey, I got my DJ thing is a Maza
Yeah.
Maza.
In UK.
in the UK.
Because if we go to South Africa, we'll be lost in the
That we'll
sauce.
be there for
guy.
time. I even know I don't know where to
Bro,
start.
we'll be
UK,
here like.
my top 5. This is gonna be male and female, right? All right, so we're gonna go Mr. Wazza, Cheese Boy.
Who?
Hey, yo,
That's
Cheese
my
Boy.
brother. Oh
Don't
my
let me
god.
talk too much
Oh
about
my
that.
god. Listen, Cheese
talk
can
too much
go
about-
from one song to another so naturally.
Beautifully. Like Cheese Boy reminds me. Like, every
Cheese.
time I hear Cheese Boy set up, I mean, let's say automatically he gets
Yeah,
it.
because that's how
Like
he
you
DJs.
said,
That's
he
why he
gets it.
learned. You can tell the
gets
way
it.
people DJ here and the way he DJ is so different. You can
That's why-
tell, you can see it.
He gets it, bro.
Cheese Boy, I feel like he's the next one, but then it's gonna. Well, I don't know why.
Promoters,
When it comes to
I hope
people
you're
who are-
watching this,
who are
my
really
guys.
like deep into piano and they're like, it's natural to them. It takes them a little bit of time
Yeah.
for them to. I don't know why it's like that though.
It's because
But
it's not
he's gonna-
mainstream.
It's not mainstream.
It's
as
not
well.
mainstream.
It's also
It's not the jailers here, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
If you go to London now, they're still
Can
on this other vibe.
Do you
You're
get
like,
it?
are you guys being serious?
Can I say one thing I respect about Cheese, right? He stays true to his purpose. Whether he's DJing in Birmingham, London, he doesn't change
Right.
how he's piano.
Yeah.
Of course, sometimes you have DJs that perform towards the crowd,
Yeah.
and you have DJs that have their purpose.
Brave,
This is the
brave.
sound you're gonna get,
Yeah.
and you're gonna accept it
For real.
right? Because I have the skills to do it.
For real.
But you can't do that if you don't have the skills to do it. You know what I'm saying?
For
Say
real.
this is what
For
you're
real.
getting.
For real. For real.
So Cheese, he knows he has the style. So he will play his exclusives. You know, he put his vocals. What are those called? Acapellas after.
and
Do
them.
you know what I'm saying? And people will take to that because that's what he's good at. He knows. There's other DJs that you know tune on different type of crowds. You know. So I respect Cheese. What he like, you know, he says this is the way I DJ, and I know my skill is that good that you know
Brave.
people appreciate, and we appreciate it.
Nah,
Big guy.
Cheese
He's
is
in his top 5.
He's
bro.
in my top 5. It's cheese.
Yeah.
So what? Mr. was a cheese boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're stuck.
I know you're stuck in sound
You're
with us
stuck in
now.
sound.
Sound.
Yeah.
There's no plead the fifth, by the way. This
Nah,
guys are
okay,
saying
cool,
plead
cool.
the
Hold
fifth
on,
when Mr. Woz isn't there. Me, I'm not pleading no fifth.
No. Mr. was a for sure. Cheeseburger for sure. I'll say Rosie Go for sure. I'll say
too much.
Fistos for sure.
Fistoso.
And this is my
Stores,
top 5.
all
man.
right.
Yeah.
Shout,
And
man.
then
Shout out Manchester Fistos. It's too much.
Hey.
You're coming here, my brother, somewhere, somehow.
we're gonna get this
Uzabuya,
nigga.
one way or the other.
I said the last one, twin. Yes.
Yeah.
Because you know, in my head, I'm battling myself between who's playing authentic vibes and who's playing the things that I like. So
Wait, can I ask you, when you're choosing your top 5, are you looking at the actual DJing skill?
yeah, because
or the music.
he's a
that's
host.
bringing
No.
forward?
He's a host, so
Besides
he
even from
listen-
hosting, I'm looking at the angle of why I've booked them. Let's say a Bright Festival.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm looking
okay.
at why because I don't want to put just no anybody.
Yeah.
Dog.
You need
But I
to
want to
book
put
me,
people
by the
that,
Book me for something.
Book me too, my guy.
I just
Book
booked me
us.
as well.
Focus, my guy.
y'all trying to dance and shit.
Hold on.
Cause y'all,
Hold on.
Yeah, we do something.
Do you remember we were there doing the dances like back
nigga, we
in the
have them
day?
shit. We'll pull up right
We
now.
made the videos go
We have that shit.
Yeah.
y'all were dancing,
No.
do the shapeshifters and whatnot.
I know
Watching that shit the other day. Me and Fox was watching that shit the other day. Y'all niggas are cool, bro. Like, I really like. I look at this shit, I'm like, hey, these niggas, dog. Like,
Yeah, it's
had
too
I
much.
been, you know, a skinny nigga, a slim nigga,
Yeah.
I swear to God, I would have done it. I swear to God, I would have done it.
Shout
Come on,
out,
but you
man.
know,
Shout
I
out.
appreciate you. You know what?
Who's your last one, my guy?
AY.
Oh, that's
Nah,
my
shout out
brother.
AY, man. AY is
That's
a
it.
goat, man.
Yeah, man.
AY is the goal, and I appreciate him again. Too much kudos toward him as well.
Yeah.
he's another like non-South African that really understands it,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
pioneers it in a way without doing
Yeah.
too much.
Without doing too
Yeah.
much, bro.
Without doing too much, because I
It's
think about
natural.
papa, bro. Like papa land, papa, bro.
Yeah.
Make the thing, it thing.
Flying.
That's it. Just fly with it, dog. Papa land, nigga. Hey,
Hey, man.
And he adapts with AY. He's always in tune with what's the next
you know
sound.
he
Yeah.
knows he's up to
He
date,
knows
bro.
he's
So
up to date, innit?
shout out to AY, bro. He knows what's going
Nah,
on
man.
for them.
Hey, man.
Mag, before you finish, what do the girls want to know anything else?
You know what I'm saying?
Just one more question for the girl then. Though.
For the girls,
Jordan, one
To
more
be
time.
honest with you, some of this.
How many girls have you cheated on?
What?
Nah, it's a different episode. It's too much. actually. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, let me wrap it up, man. You know, hey, we could talk for days, man. Biggs, you're coming back for raw. You know how it is. Hey,
We want to see a
come on.
progression,
By
Biggs.
the way,
If we don't
no,
see a progression,
you-
he's like shy. Or he hasn't.
No, between now and maybe the next time I'm here,
Yeah?
we're gonna have a lot to talk about.
What we expecting from you, my guy?
Yeah,
I don't
what's
want
coming
to
up?
do too much evil eye, but I got a lot.
Your
work
God is greater, my guy. There's no evil eye.
The God and Josie's, bro.
Oh, aware,
you know,
aware,
my
aware,
ancestors are really part and parcel of
Aware,
the shit. But
aware.
I'm hoping by the next time I come in here, dog, we're gonna have a big news to deliver. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to,
100%.
you know what I'm saying?
So,
but
yeah.
we're working. I'm working. I'm driven by money. So yeah,
As you should.
we're gonna start it violet, man.
Dopest thing, man. The other thing I know is just Biggs. You got a booking today with Come on
Oh, yeah, we
Pella
got
at Cave.
Today, come on, Pearl and Birmingham.
Yeah, man,
and
we're
Cave, so
operating. Yeah,
we're gonna have to go operate that one.
You're booked Friday,
It's not a regular
Saturday,
Friday,
and
Saturday, Sunday,
and
fully booked. Monday, I will sleep.
Sunday in Glasgow, no?
Yeah, Sunday I'm in Glasgow.
With Skylar Tyler. And
Tyler
that.
Tyler, we got a
It's
couple
too
of
much.
DJs.
It's
Mr.
too
Was with
much.
me.
It's too much.
On Saturday,
Me, I want to meet Skylar Tyler one day.
Skylar Tyler's a sweet one,
I
bro.
hope you can bring her here, my guy.
I need you, bro.
I need her here.
Hey, hold on. Hey, man.
man.
Again, it's time, man. We could talk for years. Actually, it's too
Real
much.
shit,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to say shout out to everyone that's watching right now. Yeah, this is episode 8. We got the one and only Big Lie in the building, Biggs in the building, man.
Big
Always
Lie
do
is
it
trouble,
big,
my
you know what
guy.
I'm saying?
Scaring us with big love.
We're scaring us with Big Lie, my guy. We're here for Big.
No, I used to be like that.
Yeah, used to be like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man,
It's good,
thank
it's good,
you
it's
guys. Yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yes,
Joe
sir.
the Show, and I'm here with my boys.
Imagine slime.
And
Mandla M3, Danko, Omani,
Sir.
Omepi,
Oh,
something.
okay.
Like,
Okay.
Ngiyadlala.
Just cut him.
and then our special guest in the building.
Biggs, aka Bigler, aka Mr. Style and Profile, aka Mr. Halfman.
Oh, so it's a problem when I do it.
It's cool when he does it. It's cool when he does it.
You're not him, little bro.
I'm not him, little brat.
And then I want to say happy special birthday to whoever she is.
Cleo.
Yeah,
Cleo.
Happy
Happy
Cleo.
birthday,
If you know her, you know her. If you don't know, you don't know.
If you don't know, happy birthday, Cleo. Follow the Snapchat. Guys, I'm gonna, not me, we're all gonna be active on that Snapchat. It was gonna be fun, memes, jokes, just interaction with us, you know.
Yes, sir.
Type shit.
Dango, peace.
Danko.
Yeah, it's over.